Fuck you all talking about? The hell's going on in here? Everybody knows inside you there are two bones, and that's it. Yeah, I was gonna say, haven't you played Among Us? This is Metal Slug 3. I am live alert. Oh shit, Nana fell down. I mean, shit, legend. I don't know if you noticed, but this is Slaptown. No tappers, all slappers. What, do you just announce that and start slapping your drunk friends? I don't know if you noticed, but this is Slaptown. Daff, I don't build towers. I unbuild bunkers. I was following in the footsteps of God, and I destroyed the Tower of Bunker. So how's it going? I had another long day of just slapping the shit out of a mechanical keyboard. I would guess that the way that they did the guitar on this track would have been samples. Pretty sure we were deep into the samples era. Versus, you know, having to simulate these sorts of sounds with like sound fonts, MIDI, or you know, like chiptune. It just sounds too good. That is not a sawtooth wave. The shit for what? Oh, so when I said synthesize, I meant more in like the dictionary definition. I didn't mean literally synthesize in the audio craft sort of sense. If that makes any fucking sense at all. I merely meant in the sense of create from whole cloth, which to me there's chiptune and then there's samples and then there's synthesis, but I was referring to chiptune when I said synthesize. I just meant make from what they had available. So that's why I'm like clarifying, because I said it. I shouldn't have used that word. I mean, I guess it's pretty different also. Pedantically, I guess. Yeah, whatever, who cares? But the Neo Geo architecture predates like Super Nintendo, for example, which was very samples heavy in its audio. But the Neo Geo also was not it was not a machine designed for cost, I guess. It just had a much bigger budget. So in terms of like comparing to the Super Nintendo, even though it came out a number of years before it, it was somehow like 10 years beyond it. But the Super Nintendo was made, with a much stricter budget, so it could actually make it into people's homes, whereas hardly anybody bought a Neo Geo home system. But Neo Geo's fucking melted quarters, so they made their money. They just made it in a different way. Yeah, dude. Neo Geo rocks. Neo Geo is probably one of the most, just for like pound for pound. Obviously, it's relegated to the past now. Technically, the name lives on, but I mean, Neo Geo died in the early 2000s, or SNK really, or whatever. But as far as like legends in the history of video games goes, I would say Neo Geo stands as possibly one of the tallest. They're really interesting to me. I don't know why, but I find the whole Neo Geo arc fascinating. One thing that's really interesting is that like I feel like they always had an underdog sort of posture, despite like hardware wise being like baller off the hook insane for their time. Like Capcom kind of wiped the floor with them in terms of content. Capcom was just way more popular with like Street Fighter, and I'm trying to think of mainly arcade. Like Capcom was just cranking out fighters. Street Fighter was sort of the start, and then there's the Street Fighter extended family of everything that branched off from it. Street Fighter 2, Vampire Survivor, or Darkstalkers, Marvel vs. Capcom, Capcom versus SNK eventually. But I mean, beyond fighters as well, they were doing all sorts of shit. And Neo Geo never really managed to make the leap to 3D. They did make a 3D accelerator MVS architecture, or 3D accelerated. I don't know that I don't think it saw a lot of installs, but I'm not sure. It does exist. Konami did have the Ninja Turtles arcade game, which is also fucking legendary. It was incredible. It was so incredible. Yeah, me too. I feel like there were multiple times where I went to the 4-player machine and defeated the game with like 3 randos in an arcade. No, not Turtles in Time. Turtles in Time rocks. Don't get me wrong. So like Turtles in Time, so fuck man. When Turtles Arcade came out, that was NES era. And so we didn't really get a good home port of that game. Anybody who knows the NES Turtles games, it's a rough it's a rough journey. Because Turtles 1 is a well-known nightmare game. I think Turtles 2 is actually the arcade game, but, you know, NES. It was okay, but it didn't really hold a candle to the actual arcade game. Like, the NES just didn't have the strength. And then there was Turtles 3, The Manhattan Project, which I think is probably the best approximation of Turtles arcade gameplay on the NES. But then the Super Nintendo and the Genesis came along, and we got Turtles in Time and Hyperstone Heist, and those do compare to the arcade. Although by that time, the arcade, was like vastly outstripped the SNES and the Genesis, but that's fine. We finally had the Turtles beat 'em up game at home that was about on par with the arcade, which is great. But yeah, I feel like despite how awesome the Neo Geo is, it was always kind of second fiddle. They really pioneered a lot of stuff in terms of fighting game design. Like Samurai Warriors with its zoom tech and its unique systems. Or not Samurai Warriors. What is the name of that game? Why is it slipping out of my mind? Art of the Samurai? No, that's Art of Fighting. It's just gone. Oh, Samurai Showdown. What the fuck is wrong with me? Samurai Showdown was pretty pioneering. Oh yeah. Yeah, pixel art quality was definitely appreciated, but then at the time those were just graphics. But I mean, it was appreciated, and now we look at it as pixel art from that perspective more than we did at the time. At the time, that was just graphics, and yeah, I mean, like when you would walk into a place and you would see Metal Slug, in like whenever the fuck that came out, what, 89? You really did kind of feel the way that video game commercials were. The fucking dumb commercials where like some fucking worthless teenager sitting in front of a TV and turns on his game console and then his hair gets like blown back and his room explodes. I think that's how it felt when you would fucking see some baller ass shit like Metal Slug. At least it did to me, man. I would always go, like, if we went anywhere and I detected the familiar glow of the arcade portion of the I don't know, pizza place. That I would make a beeline straight there to see what they had. What do you got? Oh shit, Virtua On. Hell yeah. This rocks. San Francisco Rush, let's go. Cruising USA. I know that tune. You would hear it like from across the room, right? You would hear the attract mode of your favorite games. Be like, fuck yeah. Give me some quarters. Can you make change? Oh yeah, Daytona. You could always hear Daytona across the arcade, right? That's the point of that song. That's why that song exists. Because anywhere you are in the arcade, you may not hear the entire song, but you're going to hear Daytona. Like, I remember hearing that in the background in so many different arcades growing up. Yeah, just good shit, man. Good shit. Yeah, Primal Rage. Mortal Kombat, of course, was a big one. I always felt like Mortal Kombat was pretty ugly. If that tells you anything. Like, in terms of graphics at the time, I do remember looking at Mortal Kombat and being like, you know, like, it's cool and all, but it doesn't look very good to me. Like, this looks blurry and, like, kind of, Fuck, man. I remember the first time I saw Virtua Fighter. Woo! There was a little period of time where we didn't really have fully 3D games in the arcades yet. And Virtua Fighter was one of the early ones to wobble on into the scene. And, you know, it was fucking mind-blowing with its 2 frames per second and floaty jumps and really not good fighting. Yeah, it was at the speed of taking photos. But then, like, Tekken came out, and Tekken was like, holy fucking shit. This is incredible. Hydro Thunder was a fucking classic. Cruising USA was a classic. There was the Simpsons arcade game. I didn't like that one as much as Turtles, but it was a fun beat 'em up. I remember people crowding around that one a lot. What a pleasant morning. Hey, you. The Puripad Laboratory is ready for us to do some great things together. First, let's get that sensor up and running. Come on, let me see that Puripad. This will only take a moment. 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 4. The sensor reacts when you are close to shines of light that you have not yet visited. If you head in the direction where the reaction is strongest, you should find the shrine. Dunzo. Now this sensor will make a sound if there are shrines near you. Wow, the description didn't say anything about sounds. It only talked about... Well, it said it reacts. I guess it could have been anything. For some reason, I thought it would be visual. All right, now that I've installed that sensor for you, how about you walk around the lab to test out how it reacts? What's this? The sensor that I installed on your Puripad is reacting to something right here and now? It reacts when you're moving toward a shrine. The sensor must be detecting a shrine down the slope in front of my lab. Is there really one that close by? There must be, because my creations are perfect, unless they get broken in some way. Now, why don't you go check down the slope in the direction that the sensor was indicating? Okay. Hey, isn't it... Didn't I already do the nearby shrine? Excuse me. Holy fucking shit, this thing is erratic. Am I headed towards it? Nearby down below. So they probably set one aside that you wouldn't be able to get until you've done this, would be how this would work. And my bet is in this suspicious little location right here. Except it's not. It's this way, actually. I guess. This is a terrible sensor. Nearby down below. Nearby down below. Plus, it stopped beeping when I got here. I don't know. It's also not beeping no matter what direction I move. There it is. In the air. Except that it did start beeping. I moved towards this cave. Oh, there it is. Right. So it's a well-hidden one that you probably wouldn't have done. I do wonder what happens. It probably updates the thinger. Ha! Coestar, baby. I know where it is. Oh, shit! A booble gym. Booble gym. Yeah, I mean, like... if they have this technology, you would think they would just fucking put a pin in the map. Right? Here's where it is. I mean, I don't mean like Nintendo. I mean like... the characters in the game are just like really bad at technology design, I guess. All right, let's do it. Nothing to be done here. Well, I'll throw this on the ground. I probably don't need to be carrying this around, huh? Like porgy on a stick. But they made the Puripad. Even if they based it on old tech, it has a fucking screen. It has a visual map. with points of interest on it. What is this argument you guys are making? They had to do all that. They sales. So I don't think it's a big ask for them to implement an additional feature less stupid. No, you really don't. Alright, we did the thing. Let's go. Oh, this is not a cutting implement. Give me my rice. Yeah, give me my rice. No. Give me my rice. No. Give me my rice. No. Crickets. Just crickets. Just shaving the earth. I'm gonna have to try to make a harvester. Yes, I did. My design of the sensor is beyond perfection. I have some notes. Just listen to its sounds and you'll find your way to that nearby shrine. Actually, the sounds thing sucks. What? It sucks? I'd expect nothing less from you. Anyway, how about that sensor? Handy, huh? I'd expect nothing less from me. Well, I've told you what you need to know about that sensor, but I fear it's gone in one ear and out the other. So hang on a minute. Okay, the details look correct, and I'll post it right here. Yes, very good. Here you go, the operation instructions for the sensor. Now you can review the sensor feature anytime you want. Just read that poster there. Now you begin to see the true potential of the Puripad. But I'm nowhere near done yet. I created new features for that device while I was waiting here for you. Yes, I whipped up some prototypes of these extra features, and you can get them on your Puripad at any time. That is, with some help from you, getting some final data I need in order to activate them perfectly. Let's talk if you want those upgrades. Enjoy that sensor, a taste of great things to come. Until then... Hey you, we have more work to do. Your Puripad is nowhere near its full capability yet. The Puripad will be even better after I add some extra features. Those include the most essential one, the travel medallion feature that lets you set up gates for instant travel anywhere. There's also Hero's Path mode. It shows where you've traveled. Finally, Sensor Plus, which helps you find more than shrines. Your Puripad will be perfect once I've installed all of those. But first I'll need you to gather some test data so I can fine-tune my prototypes. So let's get to work on that pad. Just talk to me anytime you'd like to get started on any of these. Jesus Christ. Yeah, I don't... whatever. The travel medallion feature is quite exceptional. It lets you travel instantly to a gate you've established elsewhere. But we're going to have a little bit of an extra challenge with all this. Come now, give me your Puripad for a moment. Look here, in distant Akkala, up in its northeastern corner, is the Akkala Ancient Tech Lab, which is also my home. That's where my prototype of the travel medallion feature is. I started work on it back there. I'd go get it myself, but word is that some dangerous trespassers have made themselves at home there. That's why I'd like to have you, with all your great talents, go there and fetch my travel medallion prototype. To speed this journey along, well, the return journey anyway. Where was that again? Aha, here it is, here it is. Yeah, it'd be great if he was actually already there. This was a test. I've activated a travel gate outside this lab. Now you can get here instantly, if not faster. You'll need to make your own way to the Akkala Ancient Tech Lab, however. You'll find the travel medallion prototype in a chest beside my desk there. Should be easy enough to find. Want to hear anything else about my inventions before you rush off? Your Puripad will grow to its full potential with these extra features. Hero's Path mode is an outstanding addition if you do a lot of investigating. Truth is, there's a tracking feature installed on the Puripad. Hero's Path mode lets you see this feature on screen. It's a brilliant system that lets you see the exact path you've taken. But before I can install the prototype perfectly, I'll need to get data from 15 shrine locations from you. Are you fucking joking? I've already done 15. What? You've got the data? Hurry up and let me see that puripad. Now, give me just a moment. Hero's Path mode. You can now use the map to see the path you've taken on your journey footstep by footstep. You can save around 256 hours of gameplay. If you exceed this amount of play data, the oldest footsteps will be erased as new ones are added. What the fuck? Ta-da-da-da-da-da.
Well,
I'm very good.
well.
Code Sigma, thank you for 75 months. Was that Ryu in that alert? I think it was. Now you'll be able to see the path you've traveled so far on your map.
Ready for my beating.
I am. Jazium, thank you for 103 months.
They won't stop checking out the tub.
Yeah, I don't understand what it means.
I guess they liked baths. She just got in the bath on there before. She hasn't. Fun got her first bath today. And now she keeps going to the tub and, like, looking in it. She hated it every second, by the way. Did not like it. Would not let go of my hand the entire time.
There you go.
But she runs over there to, like, see if there's water in it or whatnot. I don't know. I don't know exactly what she's looking for.
She says first bath. She has been cleaned. They've been to groomers.
No. I mean, no, she hasn't actually ever had a bath.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Like, she's gotten her nails clipped and stuff, but, like, she's not really a dirty dog. So, like, I haven't gotten her.
You're not a dirty dog.
Penny needs a groomer. Chew, kind of. Like, I got him groomed once. Just because I wanted him to smell nice for once. But, like, she really did like Talatine. That was her favorite. And then they were fucking amped.
Oh, yeah.
Like, I don't know what about getting a bath was just like...
They were energized.
Fucking lost their minds afterwards.
Surviving the bath. Time to celebrate.
I'll be back. I need to get some extra chocolate.
Thank you, Babby. Oh, well, yeah. But the responses, well, those are coming from Ryu, right? I'm pretty sure. Oh, yes, I should prepare operation instructions for this feature, too. Hang on a minute. Okay, the details look correct, and I'll post it right here. Yes, very good. Here you go, the operation instructions for Hero's Path mode. Now you can review the Hero's Path mode feature anytime you want. Just read that poster there. Though you can use Hero's Path mode now, your Puripad is not yet perfect. It still doesn't have all the available features, so don't forget that. So, which feature do you want to add? Sensor Plus. Excellent, very good thinking being curious about this feature. It allows you to pinpoint the location of more than shrines, many more things. That's why it's called Sensor Plus. You select what you want from the compendium, but I can't add my prototype without some extra data. So you need to fill out your compendium with at least 5 types of monsters. I feel like I've stopped here really rather late. Hold on a second. I had to Try to assist calling the dogs back in. Unbelievable. You've got all that data. Then I can install that sensor upgrade right away. Let me have the Puripad for a moment. Now you can search for more than just shrines. Just select what you want to find from the Hyrule Compendium. Wait, is it like anything? Kind of like find bugs? Whoa. Thank you, baby. I got hot chocolate. Actually, I have a compendium of my own. That's my compendium database. It's got everything you could possibly want to find details about. Oh yes, it's all there. Creatures, monsters, materials, equipment, and even different kinds of treasure. In short, a perfect collection of what you might one day achieve in your own Hyrule Compendium on the Puripad. Well, just give me a fucking SD card, idiot. You're making me do it myself? Curious? I invite you to access that database and see it for yourself. Oh yes, I should prepare operation instructions for this feature too. Hang on a minute. Blah 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 blah. There it is. Alright, cool. Good job. Great. Also, though you can use Sensor Plus feature now, remember to her. Alright, so we got 2 of the features. And the other one I have to go on a fucking journey to get. Press X on your map screen to see your journey's path thus far. What? Whoa! Holy shit. Are you kidding? In the sky as well? Oh, it actually... It gets brighter when it ventures... So it's still connected. Oh my god. This is incredible. What in the world? Wait a minute. What do you mean change speed? Are you joking? Oh! Wait, how can I get back? How can I get back to just the beginning? I want to go all the way back to the beginning. It really needs that. Oh, it'll just go to the start? No. Oh, I guess if I go back to the end. Just exit out. Well, I'm almost at the end again here. Oh my god. This is astonishing. I think that was me fucking around with a Korok. I'm pretty sure. That was me making that log thing that I wrote down, and it didn't... Yeah. Oh, and then I flew down, and then that's my first time I touched down on the ground. Instantly died. I remember all of this quite clearly still. This was me trying to sail a little raft and failing hard. Doing all the lookout stuff. And then my first visit to the depths. Oh yeah. And then I went back. Yeah, that was taking the picture of the statue. This was when I made my stupid log thing to try to attack this tower. Yeah. The lines going up to the edge there are literally me like, oh yeah, this is, I think I tried putting wheels, I tried making a wagon. Oh. I tried a regular attack from the front. I think eventually that's just what I did here. Flying around, went to the depths again. That was our battle with the guy. Me randomly exploring and vehicle problems. Oh yeah, I remember being in this place. Yeah, I remember leaving that place. Oh yeah, we went back to yeah. Huh? Oh, I teleported back, yeah, to Lookout Landing. And then I decided I was gonna finally go do the thing that they were pushing me to do. The amount of time spent in the, Oh, this was me trying... Was that me trying to fight the, dragon? No. That's actually... I think that's actually a lot later. This is just... unbelievable. Oh yeah, that was the temple thing. In that canyon there. Ah, okay, now we're actually in the snow zone. I forgot. Oh my god. Whoa! Hold on a sec. A lot of shit happened in a really rapid... I went over the mountains so fast compared to everything else. Oh wow, my time spent in Rito Village was like nothing. Oh, it goes faster if I zoom out. Ah, okay. And it's more chill when you're zoomed in. I see. So you can actually kind of take in what the heck is happening. Oh, this is when we were doing the, yeah. Oh god, yeah. The retreads. The multiple deaths. Yep. I fell. Yep. Yep. My one death there. This is just honestly unbelievable. Oh shit. Oh wow. So you can turn off points of interest. And you can also show it on just per level. That, I think, was the ice dragon. My goodness. This is just fascinating, isn't it? Oh, that's doing the, It's funny because it's not even considered underground. But this is the big cave. Oh, but I did, yeah, I went down in the depths. Fighting the blocks guy. I think that was the one with the flying platforms. I was doing a lot of sky stuff for a while. Ah, this place. Yeah. building whatever I was building there didn't work out very well. Went and took the picture, as was recommended to me. Jeez. I just... This is... What was I doing? I was teleporting all over. No. I don't think we're on to Lionel Day yet. Isn't this Kakariko Village? No. Yes. Oh, looking for bees. Probably, yeah. That was Kakariko Village. This... This is where I was fighting the Lionel. The first one, yeah. That's the first one I fought. Getting my fucking butt kicked. Lionel. Yeah, this was me. The first death here. Oh my gosh, why did I stand still for so long? Did I leave the game on? I don't think I've left the game on. I don't know what the heck happened there. No, there's no... There's no shrine there. I don't know why I stood on this rock for like half an hour. Maybe. What's on that little island? Was that must have been another Lionel. I was definitely on like that was I think my Lionel kick. And the end of it. And then this is leading into doing the caves, the 3 caves. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh no, this is gonna lead to the bombs blowing me up over and over again. Down in here. There. There. Wrong cave. But cool, fun cave. That was where I did the cork. That almost killed me. And then we went back and did the right cave. Right here. This is so fucking mind-blowing. That fucking shrine, man. Saving the village. Getting the trees. Making the tree truck. Making the tree truck. Making the tree truck. Oh man, really making that tree truck. Golly, we are making a tree truck. And driving the tree truck. Oh, we got stuck. Stuck, and we're there. And having some troubles. Tree Truck, the sequel. And then looking for Hateno Village, where we now are. Absolutely crazy. That's unbelievable. I can't believe they have that. That's incredible. Eh? What do you want with an old man like me? Have a Hylian shroom. You say this is from Cece? Well, that's generous of her. Thanks. What's this? That's a fine-looking mushroom you brought me. Seems like lately Cece's mushrooms are popping up everywhere around here. Makes my eyes water a bit to see those flashy colors wherever I turn. My family and all my friends my age tend to take life slower than she does. Still in all, it'd be rude to turn down a generous gift. Thank you. Okay. Well, then, I haven't really been up here. Let's go. Goes up to some bullshit. Fair. I think that's it right there. Oh, there's another fairy. What the fuck? The game lied to me. What is this Korok ass bullshit? Oh, hello there. Are you out on an adventure too? I'm not just on a journey across the land, but a journey through time. I'm trying to get my eyes on all the old stuff I can. I wanted to see if they had anything like that at the Akala Ancient Tech Lab. But it seems like some weirdos took the place over, so I'm pretty much at a standstill here. So, do you like ancient things? Ancient things? You know, ancient things. Things that are ancient. Oh, just one look at them and it's like I've been transported through time. That's the thrill I'm looking for. But what should I go see next? Oh, I've got it. Did you hear that they found fossils of giant leviathans that once lived in this land? It's true. How many, you ask? Not one, not two, but 3 giant fossils, just waiting for me to say hello. But which to meet first? Maybe I'll go introduce myself to the itty-bitty leviathan in Eldon to start. Here, let me see your map for a second. Yeah, it's this weird device. He should be right around here. Oh, I can only imagine what he looks like. How beautiful he must be. Why don't you pay him a visit as well? I'm sure it'll set your heart all aflutter. I'm too keyed up to stand around here. Time to go make my dreams a reality. Eldon's colossal fossil. Stay back. Laboratory trespassers will be punished. Courage to pluck. It's fucking Jenga. Okay, so that needs power. This is an uppy-downy, platformy thingy. There's chest in there. The ball up there. There's chest over here. And everything else is big pits. I pluck. And I suck. I'm sucking and plucking. Well, that's some bullshit. What the fuck? Whoa, whoa, whoa. Whoops. The chest went to hell. Will it respawn? Well, what the fuck? No. Did it take the chest away too? It did. I should have opened it. It's a little bit fucky with how it, Way! That's not allowed either. No! Can you get those out of there fast enough? To do that? Can you do that trick? So what if I do this? There, mine now. No matter what happens. No, fuck you! I'm not sure I did what they wanted me to do. I'm pretty sure I didn't do what they wanted me to do. Are you serious, game? That's some bullshit right there. Look at that. That's... absolutely bullshit. Ah. Tricky. Oh, this is not climbable, this. So how are you supposed to do it? That's the other chest, the original chest. It's already open. That makes sense. Well, this is not a traveler. You're not fooling me. Excuse me. I heard that the Yiga clan had a branch in this area. If that's true, then it's important I give it a wide berth. Why are you walking past all the signs deeper into Yiga clan territory? Do you know of the Yiga clan or this nefarious branch of theirs? Never heard of them. Is that right? How odd. I could have sworn I'd seen you running around the Gerudo Desert before. Well, if you're also lost, then perhaps I can guide you. Straight to the afterlife! Is that going to actually be him, or is that going to be Yiga clan guy? Another test of the ultimate machine. Oh, you sneaky fucks, Nintendo. This might not work. Yeah. It's alright. Slight enhancement. What? Come on. Come on. That's not unforgivable. It stopped perfectly. Look, it's even freestanding on its own. Alright. Alright. Look at this thing. Look at this thing. What the hell? What the hell? Yeah. You can? The hell? Yeah. Yes. 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 Oh, yes. Oh, boy. What is it? Wait, you! It's Link. Get ready for battle. I mean, I guess it wasn't Korok shit because it just didn't happen. What the hell? Look, I'm sorry, okay? I'll make your little uniforms without any more complaints, I swear. Hold up. Hey. Hey, superstar. You're not with the Yiga clan, are you? Please tell me you're here to rescue me. Nope. That's fantastic. Ugh, I've been cooped up here forever. The name's Kanba. I've got a knack for style and the nimble digits I need to spin my ideas in reality. Alas, that pure talent is why the Yiga clan kidnapped me and forced me to make their outfits for them. If I ever sew one of those tacky rags again, it'll be too soon. In fact, you should take the Yiga armor I just finished. Burn it, toss it, do what you want, just get it away from me. Nice. The look may lack, but my tailoring is sublime. If you wore the whole set, you'd fit right in with the Yiga clan. On that note, I gotta hurry out of here before they get back. Don't worry, I'm more athletic than I look. They only caught me last time because I messed up. It won't happen again. See you around. And thanks for the save. Travel medallion prototype. Blah, blah, blah. Are these all Yiga structures? Weird. Oh, up, up, up. Wow, that one really doesn't get you up high enough to get anywhere. Someone, give it to me. Even one will do. Someone please feed me an Endura carrot. Yeah, sure, here's one. Ah, what a kind soul. Delicious! Is this a Dark Souls fairy? Floating hands. Melania. Ho ho ho, it was you, wasn't it? You're the one that gave me that Endura carrot. Oh, is this the horse god? Quiet down now. For so long, my stomach has been torturously empty. Melania, Blade of Mikella. Thanks to you, I at last had the energy to emerge from my bud. You have my thanks. My name is Melania. I am the god who watches over the horses of this world. I like the twitchy behavior thing. Grateful as I am that you fed me my first meal in so long, my appetite still is not satisfied. What shall I do? Shall I eat you? Ha ha ha, I jest. You do not look appetizing. Another Endura carrot ought to do. In exchange, I can grant your wishes. Those related to horses, at least. You grant wishes? Yes, I can revive loyal steeds that have died or enhance horses' abilities. Miss Bun, can you please... It'll be time soon, but it is not time now. But if you want me to use my powers, bring adequate compensation. Bring food. I don't want just any food either. Yes, that Endura carrot you gave me was tasty enough. But you don't only eat carrots. Meh. Your food is better, isn't it? I want some of those. What are they called again? Meals. Bring me some of those, and I'll grant your wishes. What? Why are you looking at me like that? This is not about me wanting to eat tasty meals. I say this for your sake. The god of horses cannot revive on an empty stomach. Generation after generation has repeated that saying. It means that if you want me to enhance or revive a virtuous steed, you must give me food. Now then, what brings you here? What do you need? It seems this will not be possible. You can see the reason for yourself. Or must I explain everything? Choose a loyal steed to receive my blessings. Who gets the blessing? Or doesn't, because it kind of said it was not possible already, but... Fox shouted out balls first. Long hole. It's large hole, thank you. Ah, you get to pick up a particular thing, and it costs you a particular pile of meals. A lot of them, actually. Sheesh. Wait, what else was there? Oh, increased pull as well. Wow. Oh. Oh, that's because... Right. So those were like high cost, 5th star type situations. Haha. This steed says it does not want to have its abilities enhanced. Oh shit, is it Zelda? I see that the horse has a noble air about it. As its companion, it is your duty to always respect its feelings. While I'm at it, would you like me to enhance any other horse's abilities? Do you have any other business? I see you're good with horses. All seems to be well. The friendship you established with a horse really is extraordinary. Remember that such a friendship is a two-way road. Horses care for you as much as you do for them. Well, goodbye then. Truly bizarre, but in a great way. Haha, who's the fairy now? I can grant you 3 wishes if you feed me a baked apple. Do they have any witches or fortune tellers in this or Breath of the Wild? I don't recall. But I do feel that I'm missing my cool potion shop song. I don't remember the horse god from Breath of the Wild. I must have missed it. One thing that I always enjoyed from the Zelda franchise in general is it's weird. It did weird good. And what comes to mind are the freaky like fortune tellers and witches and potion shops and pos and things like that. Such as Potion Shop, 10 Others, Ocarina of Time. What did I say? Did I say 10 Others? Because it says 10 hours. I don't know what's wrong with me. Oh, fuck. No. No. Oh, yes? This shit is a fucking bopperino. There's a pretty cool cover also when I search for it. 7 years ago. This is an actual real cover with, what is that instrument called? Fucking, I don't remember. And it doesn't say. Ah. Yeah, a sitar, is that how you say it? A shitter. I also still say that this is also Reagan's theme. Let's just pull up his theme. It's like the same vibes. Like this could be a Zelda potion shop as well, right? Yeah, this. It's either Reagan or Reagan. I'm not sure which. I mean, he's also kind of like a sort of fortune teller. I have problems with music overlaps. There was one night where I kind of drove MC crazy trying to point out that, let's see, what is it? Skyward Sword... Zelda's Lullaby. So, this, wait a minute, is this the right track? That's not the right track. What's the one that is Zelda's Lullaby, like, reversed? It's from Skyward Sword. Oh, is it Ballad of the Goddess? Yeah. So, Ballad of the Goddess is Zelda's Lullaby in reverse. Yeah, why was I standing here for so long? This video that I brought up actually plays them in back to back. Ba 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 ba. But before I will let you hear that. But this track was driving me crazy because sorry, it's playing again, but hold on. It sounds so similar to me to if I can find it. Big time.
Are you being some trouble? Are you being trouble?
I think this might be it. I forget the name of the song. This is the one, yeah. Let me get further into it.
I'll save you.
Thank you, Babby. So I feel like that has such a similar vibe to this. To the run up here in this. Obviously the tone is different. Would you stop? Stop your barking. Anyway. There it is in reverse. This is Ballad of the Goddess reversed. This part, not so much. But the main fanfare. Isn't that wild? I know all the... Well, not all. But I do love little musical secrets. Like, Princess Peach... Smash... music... I think it's the final Smash. There's an Easter egg in that as well. This is going off the Zelda road, but... yeah. So this is the final Smash, Princess Peach's final Smash in slow motion. And I think it's Coin Heaven is the actual song. They just sped it up insanely, if I remember. It is. And I don't know. I'm not quickly finding a version of it where it's fast, but when it's fast, it's just basically. But it's cool when you slow it down, and it's just like a really nice version of Coin Heaven. Zelda's Lullaby was sampled from this. Huh? Hmm. Oh, wow. This is so Zelda-ish. Yeah, I seem to recall hearing stuff about how like Koji Kondo borrowed a lot of stuff. But yeah, those first few notes are definitely just straight lifted. It's pretty fascinating. Anyway, sorry. We went on a whole musical detour for a moment. Ducks? There's ducks in this fucking game? Got him. Maybe? Oh, I had a picture. My old picture's better. Well, we got the thing, so I guess I'm gonna head down to this stable, and then, and we'll fuck off. Damn, there's a shrine over there I haven't done. Where was the stable? Oh. What, eh? It's the swordsman. How have you been? I'll remember the dancing fireflies we saw that time for the rest of my life. Which reminds me, after we played the stable the other day, a traveler came up and personally thanked us. Your beautiful performances are always a treat, they said. That's the kind of feedback I live for. We're using this stable as our home base right now, but someday I'd like to travel the world and bring our act to everyone. You guys say that at every stable. You could come too, you're practically a member of the troupe after all. Doggy. Doggy, 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 doggy. Oh, I have the perfect amount of apples. Oh well. Doggy, 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 doggy. Yeah. Perfect picture. Perfect picture moment. That's an unusual weapon you have there. Where did you get it? I made it. No kidding. I make weapons too. I've been using all sorts of materials trying to make the strongest weapon in the world. Tell me something. Have you ever heard of a monster called... Have you ever heard of the monster they call a Lionel? It's a huge beast with a body like a horse. You wouldn't believe how many times I've seen someone try to ride on a Lionel's back only to go flying. I actually spotted one of their kind northwest of here, near the entrance to Tempest Gulch. But I wasn't about to pick a fight with a monster like that. Strong, agile, and did I mention they can shoot fireballs? The best I could do was turn tail before it caught sight of me. If I could only get a hold of that Lionel's horn, I'm sure I could make the strongest weapon in the world. But I'm no fool. I know I haven't got the skill to take down a Lionel. I just wish someone else would make the weapon of my dreams and show it to me. I'd give them a nice reward. Hey, that weapon you're holding, let me see it. Just hands over the fucking Master Sword. That's no doubt about it. That's a weapon made with Lionel horn. And it's the horn of a blue-maned Lionel. How did you manage that? Nice and sharp, too. You could slice through anything with this baby. That settles it. This is the strongest weapon in the world. I'm honored that I got to see such a stunning weapon up close. Here, it's the least I owe you. Money. Then again, the world's a big place. Who knows? Maybe a stronger weapon is out there somewhere. What? Fuck you. Someday I'll return the favor and show you a weapon of my own making. I gotta go visit all the things. I gotta get more of that material, though. Blech. Ugh. I don't want to talk to this shithead. Ah. It's alright, it's kind of going. We're about to get off and running. Oh no! Oh no! It's alright. Oh, well, we're fine. don't know. Is that driving? What the fuck? And there goes all my momentum.
When the glow of the blood-stained moon shines upon the land, the aimless spirits of slain monsters return to flesh. The world is threatened once again.
We did it. Oh. Hmm. What in the... Did y'all see what I saw? Done. What's up?
Wow!
Yeah, sure, bud. Yikes.
Ah!
Ah, Link, has that empty frame caught your eye? Quiet down, my son. The Stable Association has decided we stable owners should display pictures on our walls for the enjoyment of our guests. They advised us to start by hanging up frames. Yep, you'll find frames like this one here on stable walls across the land. So I did some thinking about what kind of picture I'd like to hang up. There's this big lake right to the south of here called Octorok Lake. It looks like any other lake at first glance, but when the water level rises, it takes the shape of a monster called an Octorok. That's how it got its name, I suppose. Anyway, I'd like to paint a picture of Octorok Lake when it looks like an Octorok and hang it on the wall. And who knows, with all the monsters showing up lately, maybe it'll help keep them away. Thing is, I can't exactly leave the stable unattended just to go paint a picture. But if I had a picture of Octorok Lake in its Octorok shape right in front of me, well, I'm sure I could paint it. I'm still mad that it doesn't just, like, auto-recipe this shit into your recipe book. I'll be mad about that forever, probably. Partner, you're here. I should have known you'd come to this stable too. Anyone with a beak for sniffing out news can tell this place has potential. A god of horses, suspicious events at a nearby laboratory. We could ink a week's worth of issues about the goings-on in this place alone. But I have bad news. And the headline is, no leads on Princess at this stable. No chirps, no warbles, nothing. Pains me to leave knowing how many articles I could have hatched here. There's nothing to do but take wing and head for another stable. The day is young. Who knows? If I hurry, maybe I'll have something ready for the evening edition. Anyway, off I go. So long. He just fucks off. Nothing at this one. We ran out of time over at Nintendo headquarters. Well, goodbye. Ah, fucking dead zone or bounce back on these fucking sticks. Boy, it's big. Right? Link has the information about Zelda, and he just doesn't tell anybody. Never tells. Hey you, we have more work to do. Your Pure Pad is nowhere near its full capability yet, so which feature do you want to add? Travel Medallion. Of course you want the travel medallion feature. Who wouldn't want to travel instantly to wherever you want? I will need my travel medallion prototype, which is... Wait, do I detect the unmistakable odor of my old home on you? What? Then you already have it? Good job, that will do the trick. Come on, hurry up, let me see your Pure Pad. Now give me just a moment. Ta-da-da-da. I added that to your key items, so you'll never lose the ability to use it. If you want to be able to travel instantly to your favorite spot, just stand there and set up a travel gate by using that. Then at any time, you can just zip right there by selecting that very spot on your map. Easy, right? I wonder what I could do if I had even more data, however. I suspect I could add 2 more gates. Yes, then it'd hit maximum capacity. So I can create a link between the pad and a second location, but for that I'd need about 10 map data locations. Which should be a walk in the park for someone like you. Oh yes, I should prepare operation instructions for this feature as well. Blah, 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 blah. There they are. Now you can review. Do-do-do-do. What? You have that map data already? And for 15 areas? In that case, I'll add the ability to travel to a second and third spot with the travel medallion feature. I knew you could do it. Great work. Come on, let me see that Pure Pad. Travel medallion. This mysterious tool was built by Robbie. Place it by opening your inventory and registering your current location as a travel gate. And here's a third spot for your travel medallion feature. Unbelievable. With that, I fully upgraded the travel medallion feature. Consider it a great honor awarded to you for your extensive travels. Completed. At last, your Pura Pad is perfect, and that means you are perfect. That is the objective truth, I'm very pleased to say. Because with all of that, you'll make infinitely better progress in your search for Princess Zelda. I found her. Now, when you find Princess Zelda, I found her. Be sure to tell her you couldn't have done it without my Pura Pad improvements. I already found her. We seem to have reached an endpoint for the Pura Pad's development. What's next for me? Maybe I'll go somewhere with Jaren, kick up our feet, begin the next phase of our life together. But not until everyone does what they can to find Princess Zelda. Your Pura Pad is fully equipped with all you could need for exploration now. I suggest you make use of its full range of capabilities to complete your mission. In the meantime, I'll be here to provide upkeep for the Pura Pad. If there's anything you don't understand about the new features, come bug me. Now then, have you been making good progress on your Hyrule Compendium? If you're having trouble, you can copy pictures from mine. Go ahead and pick out what you want from the compendium on the desk. Hey you, interested in my compendium database, I see. My collection is complete, blah, blah, blah. It's basically the same thing, blah, blah, blah. When you take a picture of these kinds of subjects, they'll be registered to your blah, 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 blah. Oh, they're for sale! Ugh. God, fucking tech bros. Do I get to look at it or what? I refuse, honestly. I refuse. God damn it. So fast. So swift. So over. the end of the day, my friends. That's it for tonight. But it's been fun. Thank you very much for hanging out with me, as always. I hope you enjoyed. It's been cool. But I've got a barky dog to feed, so I'm gonna get out of here. Y'all have a beautiful night. I'll see you next stream. Adios.